Systems crash, heartbeat on delay. Neon cuts through the static gray. DXE on a lost replay. Guess the grid said not to take. Shadow scripts trying to hold me still. Encrypted fog rolling down the hill. Chat goes dark in a cold ballet. Guess I'll stream another day. Break the lock, reboot code, run the stock. I guess I'll stream another day. With monkey managers ready to sway. Bananas loaded in the hood display. I guess I'll stream another day. I guess I'll stream another day. When the fog clears out and the wires obey. Till the glitch falls down when I say okay. I guess I'll stream another day. Golden name missing shots again. But even flaws make legends, man. Cage online breaking every chain. I fold the code inside my brain. Pixels spark like a secret flare. Your end types, Donny, you still there. But shadows call, pull me far away. Guess I'll stream another day. Break the lock, knock. Run the patch, boot the stock. I guess I'll stream another day. When the chat lights up like a gamma ray. Side jump fails, won't stand in my way. I guess I'll stream another day. I guess I'll stream another day. Till the screen roars back, shouting DXE's name. Fog retreats, bowing out of the fray. I guess I'll stream another day. I won't break, not the DXE style. I rise twice, every lost exile. If the feed fights back, I don't decay. I resurrect the Donny way. Firewalls hum as the circuits sway. Cage survives through night and fray. No glitch alive can make me stray. I'll always stream another day. I guess I'll stream another day. When the sparks line up and the fans all say, bring the cage back in, let the king replay. I guess I'll stream another day. I guess I'll stream another day. System armed when the skies turn gray. I'll tear the fog apart with the DXE spray. I guess I'll stream another day. Done moving, you'll stream another day. Stream offline. Loading. Stream another day. Systems crash, heartbeat on delay. Neon cuts through the static gray. DXE on a lost replay. Guess the grid said not to take. Shadow scripts trying to hold me still. Encrypted fog rolling down the hill. Chat goes dark in a cold ballet. Guess I'll stream another day. Break the lock, reboot code, run the stock. I guess I'll stream another day. When monkey manager's ready to sway, bananas loaded in the hood display. I guess I'll stream another day. I guess I'll stream another day. When the fog clears out and the wires obey, till the glitch falls down when I say okay. I guess I'll stream another day. Another day. Golden name missing shots again, but even flaws make legends, man. Cage online breaking every chain. I fold the code inside my brain. Pixels spark like a secret flare. Your end types, Donny, you still there? But shadows call, pull me far away. Guess I'll stream another day. Break the lock, knock. Run the patch, boot the stock. I guess I'll stream another day. When the chat lights up like a gamma ray, side jump fails won't stand in my way. I guess I'll stream another day. I guess I'll stream another day, till the screen roars back, shouting DXC's name. Fog retreats, bowing out of the fray. I guess I'll stream another day. I won't break, not the DXC style. I rise twice, every loss exile. If the feed fights back, I don't decay. I resurrect the Donny way. Firewalls hum as the circuits sway. Cage survives through night and fray. No glitch alive can make me stray. I'll always stream another day. I guess I'll stream another day. When the sparks line up and the fans all say, bring the cage back in, let the king replay. I guess I'll stream another day. I guess I'll stream another day. System armed when the skies turn gray. I'll tear the fog apart with the DXC spray. I guess I'll stream another day. Done moving, you'll stream another day.
Donny's on the mic, stepping out like a threat. Monkey manager specialist, put your money on that bed. Cage in the corner, cooking heat so divine. Streaming soon, baby, watch the stars align. Choir in the rafters, 808's that punch. Vibe so heavy, make your whole world crunch. Tell you single out and I say, hey baby, what's up? DXC in command, yeah, we never running up.
Lightning in my eyes, fog rising up quick. You're on in the comments, typing cage, you're too slick. Stream starting soon, hallelujah. Feel the tune. Stream starting soon, raise your hands, the vibes in bloom.
Donny got bananas, but he never gon' slip. Cage flipping switches, got the whole room grip. Chat getting louder, throwing flames on the screen. Every viewer zoned in, locked tight on the scene. Tell your own, hey, yeah, the one that's single. I'm the Eastern smooth talk with the danger mingle. The choir's in the back, lifting spirits to the moon. Stream starting soon, baby, yeah, the cage coming soon. Get ready. Beware.
Stream starting soon,
Starting soon.
feel the gospel in the air. Stream starting soon, come gather if you dare.
If you dare, you're there.
Stream starting
baseline thick. Donnie running ops like a sniper who don't miss. Monkeys climbing numbers, swinging vine to vine. We don't need a Rolex, we the ones that shine. Tell your single hot and I'm the answer she needs. Planting power moves while I harvest all my leaves. I'm a vibe curator, smooth operator. 6 minutes in heaven, I'll see you later.
Stream starting soon. Hallelujah. Feel the tune. Stream starting soon. Raise your hands. The vibes in bloom. Stream starting soon. Hallelujah. Feel the tune. Stream starting soon. Raise your hands. The vibes in bloom.
Donnie's on the mic, whole crowd freeze when I stand. Apex in the joystick, I'm the king of this land. Cage in the shadows, plotting heat, so divine. When the stream goes live, baby, it's execution time. Bass hits heavy, got the whole game shook. Aim so raw, make the cartridge crook. Tell your single hot and I ain't playing look. I'm the cheat code, swagger right out the notebook. DXC in the lobby, I don't wait in no line. I'm the glitch in your system, the bug you can't find. Golden eye, miss shots, but I miss them with style. And your girl still watches just to stare for a while. Super Mario Dash, but I land like a king. Even my response screen got a kick in a swing. Silent chill, fog deep, but I walk through the thing. Like turn off the lights, let me show you who I bring. I'm seductive with the chaos, got that outlaw charm. Easter twang in my voice, trigger finger on the arm. I'm the man your aunt swears is just misunderstood, but she still hit my chat like Donnie, what you doing good? I'm the final boss, energy you can't level past. I'm the thunder in your speakers, Christ is the first and the last. I just walk in his path, DXC in the cage. I don't break, I blast. If swagger was a stat, then a maxed out class.
We're rising like the sun when the sky erupts. Every stream, every vibe, man, we tearing it up. Tell your single hot and again, hey darling, what's up? DXC in this bitch, ain't nobody catching up. Stream starting soon. Stream starting soon.
You dumb.
Stream starting soon.
I can't.
Stream starting soon. Hallelujah. Feel the tune. Stream starting soon. Stream starting soon. Raise your hands soon. Vibes in bloom. Subscribe, subscribe. Stream starting soon. Stream starting soon. Stream starting soon. Stream starting soon. Subscribe, subscribe.
Okay,
Stay off the internet, you twinks.
bitch.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Are you ready to play Sanitary Napkin Collection Sim? I am. It's my favorite game. I love this game. I really do. I have no complaints. I mean, could I complain? Yes. Should I complain? What for? I mean, it's pointless. Complaining about this game is like, why would you? You know? It's just, it doesn't make sense. It's a good game. It's a good game. It just is. Now, there are some things I would love for them to have fixed, but, okay, this is number one on what I don't like. Knock it off! Stupid little twins. Little lint lickers. Alright, where am I at? Sakuya. We're on Sakuya. Sakuya. What's the story with Sakuya? Sakuya and her ragtag gang of monks have decided they're going to go into a manor that they know is demon infested, equipped with nothing else but a paper fan and hope. Yeah. Yeah. You heard that right. somehow the paper fan is worse than the knife. And I think it's because, like, this little charge up she does, you see that? Like, the time it takes for her to do that, you know, because she's, like, getting it in. She's like, you know what I'm saying? She's fucking it up a little bit. But I don't need her to do that. I need her to go into the combat, into the combat, into the combat. She doesn't put 2 and 2 together because she's a dumbass. But if she did put it together, the math would be there. She'd be like, do I want these little, you know, Magic the Gathering goblins to latch on to me, or do I want to hit them? Anyway, I have really no complaints about the game. It really is just Resident Evil, but with, like, sanitary napkins. It's nothing different. Instead of collecting heart-shaped keys and cogwheels and, you know, whatever other mysterious rigmarole, Sherlock Holmes, you know, Clue, whodunit pieces, it's very simple. You find the sanitary napkin that unlocks the door, and then you move on. Every now and then they try to add a puzzle, but it doesn't last long because if you think about it, in our last run, I had to do what? The zodiac sign, the flip switch, which is really easy, and that's how easy it is. I don't even remember what it is. That's how easy it is. But I know there's 3 for sure. Hello? Anybody back there? Nope. So I think now we're looking for... Okay, so we've got the first 2 sanitary napkins. Now we need the other 4. We've got a metal spike and no round thing, but we do have one of the dog statues. So if we find the other dog statue, or the other spike and round thing, or whatever, or peg, or whatever it's called, we'll be Gucci. But for now, you know. You see what I said, though? You see how I was right about what I said? There's a fat little, like, clump of something in here. Watch. I need what's in there. Let me pray real quick. The fan is the worst. It's absolutely the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst. I'm trying so hard not to curse within the first 20 minutes of the stream. And really, most of those 20 minutes was intro videos. So, in the first 5 minutes, I'm already through the roof. Why is it? FromSoftware, come here. Come, let me talk to you. Why is it you decided that this woman, not only will she use a paper fan, that you're going to reduce the range of the paper fan from the knife, which is already ridiculous, but you also decided that only sometimes is she going to do the follow-up secondary move that she usually does. Can you explain that to me, FromSoftware? Can you explain that to me? Huh? Big Tough Studio? I got Elden Ring for you. Oh, I'm trying so hard to be clean. I'm gonna be clean. FromSoft, I'm gonna be clean. Look, see? She only does the combo when she feels like it. Do the combo. It's like you have to do a certain timing to get it. Do the fucking combo. I can't stand Sakuya. I can't stand Sakuya, everybody. This stream should have been called Sakuya is the bane of my existence. What am I doing? I don't know where I'm at in the story, if I'm being honest with you guys. I'm a little lost. She's just being petty at this point. Yeah, I mean, she just doesn't want to do it. And the weird thing too, right, is if you play this game, one of the first things you'll notice, especially like when you're switching between the two characters, or even before you switch and you play as the second character. I noticed it when I was playing Utsuki. Utsuki's knife, right? If her knife reaches right here, visually, it hits right here. Right? They give you an invisible buffer of like, okay, the knife is kind of it's a short range. Utsuki holds it close to her chest, you know, she does like this, right? But they gave you that invisible wall buffer. The fan has the worst range of all time. Ever. And I also don't feel bad for Sakuya and her team, right? Like Utsuki, there was kind of like a, you know, you're in it with her, right? She's there, she's alone, she's going through this manor, she's trying to figure out what's going on with her family or whatever, right? She's a good girl, she never hurt nobody, wife material for sure. And yeah, you kind of feel bad for her, right? But then with Sakuya, like I said earlier, she comes here with a full team of idiots who don't bring weapons, I might add. And then they all split up. Why? Why? You like the wife material joke, huh? It's true. It's true. Utsuki, anybody who knows the lore of Kuon knows Utsuki's wife material. She's wife material, 100%. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She never hurt nobody. She didn't ask to be put into this silkworm horror drama. It was thrust upon her. If anybody of you has never met my best friend, Sadwings, that's him right there. He's that little goblin thing. Look at him. He's just munching away. All right, buddy. And then after he eats, he's going to go play, like, Magic or whatever. All right, buddy, have a good time. Yeah, Utsuki's definitely that bitch. When Utsuki comes on camera... Oh, swing the fan to Sakuya! I'm getting so fucking frustrated. I just want her to swing the fan. I just want her to swing the fan. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's your temple, buddy. It's your temple. It's all yours. Is he still following me? Let me explain something in a short, sweet, concise moment. Sakuya does everything worse than Utsuki. If you're gonna play this game, play as Utsuki last. Save yourself the trauma and the pain. right? Because when you go from the crappy timing of her magic, the crappy timing and reach of her fan, it'll feel better. It'll be more rewarding. Okay? Take that from me. Okay? It's a little life lesson for you. Go take your mom and dad's life savings, right? Because they're probably in retirement. Say, I need it for something important. Go on to eBay. Buy the Japanese copy of this game for $10,000. Blow that retirement money your dad slaved for in the factory. And then play Utsuki last. Okay? Because then you get to use the knife. That's my suggestion for you. And then look, because it's on YouTube or whatever, I'm not a financial director, life guru. I'm not a clinician. All the usual things that you're not supposed to take me seriously. I do question why the fan isn't metal. Okay, but Christina, could we level it up a tier? Could we question why she's bringing a fan at all on a cool, crisp Japanese night? She doesn't need it. What she needs is a weapon. At least, and that's the other thing, right? Usuki's a good girl, right? She's a good girl. She brought a knife, at least. A wazakashi, or whatever. The fan's iconic, yeah. It's iconic. It's iconic. She's like, Ironheart. It's iconic. It's iconic. They were like, why'd your show fail? It's iconic. No one in Hollywood's ever going to hire me anyway, so I'm just going to keep making fun of their failures. What are you going to do, Marvel? It's not a stalemate. Technically, I'm winning. People don't hate me, they hate you. I'm talking to Marvel. And Disney. Even though they handle Disney. Actually, Disney hasn't handled Disness in a long time, if I'm being quite frank. Why can't I stab this guy? Can I pray over him? Hey, buddy, you okay? This is what happens when you eat too many Gordita Supremes with the hot sauce. Because, you know, over here in LA, with all the Mexicans, they're like, you want hot sauce? You want hot sauce? You want hot sauce? I'm like, all right, fine. I'll try Taco Bell hot sauce. Whatever. And then this is what happens to you. And the purple that's emanating, that's Taco Bell aura. Yeah, I can't get past him. All right. Well versed in fan combat. This is being well versed. Her lack of a combo. What's the timing? Look, right? No. 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 There we go. There we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. I swear, Sakuya, swing that fan. There we go. Look how stiff that timing is. Who's the problem, really? Is it me or is it... Huh? What do you... Is it me or is it... All right. It's not exactly the weapon of masters. She must have thought she was a master. She brought it to a demon mansion. Miko is close to Maiko, which is geisha in training, and it's a skill to use a fan in dancing, so I wonder if that's part of it. I don't care. I don't care. None of that explains them sitting around and deciding to go to a demon mansion, right? And then they're like, all right, we need to pack equipment for this job. And then Sakuya decides to bring a fan. A paper fan. Can I leave, please? I forgot everything from last time. I just want to get out of here. I should have pulled up a walkthrough. How funny is it that we're like hundreds of Whoa, that's my sister. Or Utsuki's sister. My sister's fat. Utsuki's sister is the dead Japanese girl. But how funny is it? We're like hundreds of streams into my career. And after all this time, I still haven't learned. All right. I feel better. Swing. You have a better chance investing in crypto than you do getting her to do her follow-up combo. FromSoftware, I don't even care if the people who made this still work there. I hate you. All of you. And not just the men. The women and the children, too. I can't express to you guys. Like, I'm in a good mood, believe it or not. Or I was. Until I had to suffer through Sakuya's combo. The timing is inconsistent. It's not me, it's the game, okay? Death by paper cuts, no joke. No. Alright, let's go see what my sister's up to. Hey, I'm looking for someone who's into, like, silkworms and stuff. Oh, look, there's the Taco Bell guy. Yeah. We took the spike out of him. Oh, he's good. This is so frustrating. It's frustrating in a way that I can't express to you guys. Like, you have to play it to feel it. You have to play it to understand it. It's EA Sports, because it's in the game, for sure. Do the combo. Do the combo! Okay, read Tony Robbins. There we go. There we go. Alright. This is going to be a rough second playthrough because the combat, it's really just boils down to that. I have no issue with the rest of the game. Like, there's little things you could complain about, sure. Are you kidding? I threw it! Yoga Flame! Fire! Yoga Fire! Yoga Fire! Yoga Flame! Oh my god. Sakuya! Throw the ball! Okay, let's meditate. Yeah, smash that like button. Every person that hits the like button, you're channeling a prayer to the Most High to send a single hot aunt my way. Okay? So, really, you're doing a service. Kick him, Sakuya. Everything she does erodes my soul a little bit, you know? It erodes my soul a little bit. Like, I just want her to kick the guy who's dead on the floor, and she insists on swinging her stupid little fan, which already didn't do anything. So then I have to be standing, like, directly on top of the spot it wants me to step on. Then she'll kick them. It would be cool if, like, she got, like, a weapon upgrade. You know what I mean? But not like how Atsuki got different versions of the knife. Because I don't want different versions of the paper fan. I want her to get, like, a katana or something with reach, a pole arm, anything, a musket, a flintlock, anything. Anything's better than the paper fan. I couldn't be more serious. Okay, so there was nothing back here that we wanted, which sucks. But, you know, them's the breaks, I guess. So I wonder where I should go now. That's really, like, my only dilemma right now, other than the paper fan, is the fact that I kind of forgot what we're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? So we have a number 6 here. Okay, so the red marks with the number means there's a seal that we need to do to unlock the door. So we need the 3rd seal to unlock these doors up here. We need the 6th seal down there. Nah, I'm not doing anything for Thanksgiving. And then... yeah. I don't know what the red ones mean. I think it just means I can't open them, period. Let's just go up there and find out, because maybe I can open them. I like double time. I like double time. Okay, so this door, yeah, okay. So if it's just a red bar, then it just means it's closed. So up around. Let's try the spring pavilion. Maybe I forgot something down there. Am I going back and forth? I apologize. I just went back and forth through the same 2 screens because the way that camera's set up. Yeah, so we're gonna go check out the spring pavilion and see what's what down there. Actually, isn't it weird? We saw the ghost of Utsuki's sister, but then we never got anything to follow up that. So maybe I missed something down here. if I go... I guess I'll stream another day. Let's see. Because we came down here before. That's how we got to the Spring Pavilion. But I want to get to... Oh, okay. See, okay, so the Saturn Sanitary Napkin is what I need to get through that other gate. So we have to go back. And I'm going to go around to that other side and check it out. Show me your moves. There we go. So then we use that sanitary napkin. Boom. Now we got a seal and a thing. A crow disc. And some spells. So what are the other stuff that I need here? Yeah. Listen, I didn't make the rules, okay? I wasn't in the room when they were like, hey, we're gonna have this character, and for her to navigate the house, she needs sanitary napkins that open the door. They didn't consult me. I should have made coffee or something. You know what I mean? A little covfefe. A little covfefe. A little covfefe goes a long way. Hey, can you not stop knocking on the door? Dipshit. Hey, get off. There we go. Utsuki! Save my baby girl! Save her! She's a good girl. Shit! Swing! Oh my. I'm gonna make a video edit of all the times where I'm face to face with the enemy and Sakuya swings right past them for no reason. And she just keeps swinging and keeps swinging. And then when she misses, that's when she's like, you know what? Let's miss 2 times. And then she does the combo. And then she misses and misses again. Okay, let's talk to my baby girl real quick. Tatsuki, you okay?
無事か？あ、大丈夫です。危ないところを。
私この裏手の神社に住むうつきと申します。
昨夜だ。なぜここへ？
父様を神主をしている父を探しに姉様と二人山を降りたのですがはぐれてしまったのです。
だがこのようなところに一人では危うい。私が守ってやれればよいのだが。そうだ、これを使うとよい。
父様の父の使う符とよく似ております。
そなたの父上、確か神主と言ったな。
これを父より授かったものです。
No, I don't need another sanitary napkin. I've got enough. Thank you.
ありがたく
It's
受け
a
取っておこ
sweet
う。
gesture.
では気をつけ
It
るのだ
really
ぞ。
is.
はい。
I'm fine. And yours is used. It's disgusting. Thank you, though. Thank you. You know how mad I would be? Do you know how upset I would be if I'm in a horror situation, desperately, like, alone, needing assistance, and the person I find, instead of helping me, is like, you want a bloody, dirty, used sanitary napkin? That'll help. No, I can't team up with you. I have obscure reasons for not teaming up. It doesn't seem like our interests align. I mean, no writer is ever going to solve this problem, are they? They're going to keep writing it into stories and looking like fools every time they do it. You're searching this temple for your dad. I'm here because I'm a nosy priest. Let's team up. I would have been like, you know what? You can look for your dad at the same time I'm searching through this temple because I have nothing but a paper fan and I'm terrible at swinging it. Okay, I'm done. A blood-stained wicker chest blocks the way. So now we know these wicker chests, Utsuki was coming out of them. We got another metal spike. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. Gotta get my mind off of you. So baby, give me one more chance and we'll be alright. What do you guys think Dave Bettenfield's up to these days? I'm gonna get my mind off of you. Oh, he's trying to get through it? Yeah, probably. He probably is still working on that, huh? I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get my mind off of you. Oh. No. Guys, we talked about this.
Mina 死んでしもうた。
Mina Mishimoto.
そう。みんな死んでしもうた。
Mina Mishimoto.
生きておるのは姫様くらい。今も生きておるかな。
Yeah, whatever. Listen, you guys shouldn't be here. It's dangerous. Get out of here. Have you guys ever realized? I brought this up in the last stream. But Utsuki wore sandals. This girl's barefoot, and she's walking in this blood. She's gonna need a tetanus shot. Miyozu. Miyozu. There's this show that's really, it's kind of funny. I love it. It's a cheesy 80s action TV show from the 80s. And it's about 3 ninja girls in high school that use the most ridiculous weapons to defeat grown men. The lead character, this is how ridiculous it is. The lead character uses a yo-yo to defeat ninjas. She's beating 30-year-old and 40-year-old men with a yo-yo. Okay? I was gonna work it into my will be back screen, and that's originally what I was filming for when I was working with Cooch Pooch. But he caught the film bug, and that's how it became what it became, because he wound up filming something completely different based off of what I was trying to mishmash. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna let him run with it. But anyway, I brought that up because there's this cute little girl, like she's probably like she's like 5 or something like that, or 6 or whatever, but they have her like playing like a villain, and she's supposed to be like a super threatening villain, and it's like the most adorable little girl. And then there's one of her henchmen's name is Miyozu, and every time she goes and says her name, she's like, Miyozu. like you're trying to make this little kid like super threatening, but she's just adorable. It's a good show, though. It's a good show. It's definitely like a feel-good 80s show. And I think that's what I appreciate about it. It's one of those, like, it's like a throwback TV show where, like, I could watch this if I was coming home from school. I could watch this if I was coming home from work, or, like, before work or whatever. Like, it puts you in a feel-good mood. And I think that's what I appreciate about it. There's not a lot of that, really, these days, it feels like. Maybe I thought about doing a review on that show, and I might. It's got a good amount of episodes, so I could do like an episodic one, maybe do like a long review of the movie or something.
正面からは入れなんだろう。ここが怪しいと踏んでおる。見ろ、これを。
I hate this guy. Look how stupid he looks. I want to punch him in the face.
開いておる穴に。
Yeah, I know what goes in the hole, buddy, alright? Unlike you, I'm not useless. I may not have brought sandals, but I know what I'm doing. So I think I don't have all 3 pieces. I'm pretty sure about that. I only have... Okay, I got 2 and 2. So the other thing I need the other dog statue, or I already used the other dog statue, so now I have to go and put the dog statue on there. Let's go check, because I might have already used the dog statue. Miyozu. Miyozu. I'm gonna cocoon through this. I'm gonna cocoon through this. I gotta get a cocoon off of you. So let me use the sanitary napkin to get a chance. You know, I wonder, I bet people do like no save runs of the game. It probably wouldn't be that difficult, really, now that I think about it. It's not like Resident Evil where you're kind of on your toes about it. So you could do a no-save run on this. I mean, I'm playing on easy, so that's like cheesing the system, but whatever. Whatever. Do you think there are people who are fat and then when they lose the weight, they're miserable and then they dream about like, man, I miss when I was fat? No, just me? Let's see. That spot I'm thinking of. I think it's up here to the right. So I need to go this way. Dang, I thought I had the other dog already on there. You know what I mean? My dogs were barking. I thought the other dog was on there. I didn't. I did not have the other dog on there. That would have been really convenient though, right? If that other dog was already placed on there. Because it seemed like that was going to be what the dealio is. So now I'm like, I got Sailor Earth. I have Sailor Earth sanitary napkin, so I need to use the Sailor Earth sanitary napkin somewhere. I'm just trying to remember what door it is. I think Sailor Earth is number 3. So let's see if that one room there is it. That's it. You know, I don't remember what all the different Sailor Moons look like, right? Well, what are they called? It's not moons, right? Or are they called Sailor Moons? I actually don't know any of the Sailor Moon lore. I watched Sailor Moon off and on as a kid. I know there's other sailors. Don't know what they're called. I know my one brother thinks that he's Tuxedo Mask, but he's not. He's Tuxedo Ass. And yeah, I don't really know, like, I don't know. I've never gone back to check it out. It was always like a little too bubbly for me to be like, I'll go back and watch that. They're called Sailor Scouts. Are you joking or are you serious? Are you joking or are you serious? I have to ask Dwarf Cannon that every time I talk to him. Are you being serious or are you... all conversations have to start that way. You being serious or not? Sometimes he tells me stuff and I really don't believe him. Okay, they're called Sailor Scouts. All right, we use the Sailor Earth sanitary napkin. Sailor Scouts. See, I would have thought Sailor Moons would make sense to a degree, but I guess they're planets, not moons. Sailor Planetas, if you want to be like Spanish and saucy. But Sailor Scouts? Sailor Scouts, you know what my problem with Sailor Scouts is? Sailor Scouts makes me think like they might come save the day and then be like, when I'm trying to leave, they're like, up. We don't save people for free. You want to buy a box of Thin Mints? I'm like, shit. All right, fine. Let me get 3 boxes. You know what I mean? I'm like, wait, how many? It's 5 a box? Yeah, make it 5 boxes. Make it 5 boxes. Yeah. But I have an active imagination, so... Me live streaming, there's literally no difference between me live streaming and a man locked up in solitary confinement. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You just gave me a camera and a microphone is the only difference. If you gave the man in solitary confinement a camera and a microphone, it would be the same shit. That's really what it is, man. Anybody tunes in, it doesn't matter what I'm playing. People are like, what the fuck is he talking about, man? But anyway, yeah, I could see them trying to hustle me some Thin Mints. I really shouldn't even say hustle because it's an easy sell. It's an easy sell for Girl Scouts to sell me Thin Mints. They're like, do you want to buy Thin Mints? And I'm like, how much? I know it's going to be $5. And they're like, $5. I'm like, It's so funny the way that it works in my mind because I'm, okay, let me just be smart. Like, I'll spend $10. But then in my mind, I'm like, but for $100 at $5 a box, I turn into De Niro a little bit. I'm like, that's a lot of fucking Thin Mints. That's a lot of Thin Mints. $100, $5 a box. It's a lot of Thin Mints. Okay? It's a lot of Thin Mints. You do the math. $5 a box, $100, a C note, darling. All right, I don't know what's wrong with me. Let's move on. Dude, it's not even a question of how much for me and Thin Mints. It's on site. Yeah. Salvation for a price, the perfect profit model. Yeah. More potatoes. Yeah, it's Thin Mints, dude. It's thin. People, listen, people who try to be smartasses and they're like, you like eating chocolate toothpaste? I'm like, well, that's why your breath stinks. Obviously, that's why your breath stinks. Because you don't like toothpaste. Okay? I'm not over here eating toothpaste, but I at least can understand that these two things go together and they make something fantastic. You like eating chocolate toothpaste? You like eating chocolate toothpaste? I don't know who I'm like defending myself against. I'm telling you, there's no difference between a man in solitary confinement and me on a live stream. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I get a little more interaction than the man in solitary confinement. He has to imagine what people will say, but I just kind of, I'm on rails, you know? You like chocolate toothpaste? Yeah, I guess I do. I guess I do like chocolate toothpaste. And if you're, here's a little tip, right? Here's a quick tip for all those people out there. You may or may not know this, but let me help you out. If you like Thin Mints and you're sad because you can't get Thin Mints because the Scout season is out, right? We're in the Scout off season. Go to your local grocery store. And if that store doesn't suck, if you go to the cookie section, you'll find Keebler's Grasshopper cookies. You're welcome. You're welcome. The only thing I'll say about that, though, put those cookies in the refrigerator because they get stuck together and, like, you get chocolate all over your hands. You look like Augustus Gloop. What are we doing here, man? Oh, I was in here before. This is where we got the first spike. It's so disgusting that she's not wearing shoes. It may be straw man, but he's getting demolished. I'm handling business on that straw man. I'm handling it. Man. I wish I had a better memory. I would be a better streamer if I had better memory. But for some reason, the only thing I can remember is things that don't pertain to anything. You know? Like someone calling Thin Mints chocolate toothpaste. You know? I probably heard that once 20 years ago, you know? And somehow that's, you know, like that synaptic nerve fires off, right? But then the ones that I need from like 2 days ago when I played this, gone. They're completely gone. They're dead. They're offline. They're running on Spectrum. Yeah, I have synaptic nerves, and some of them are running on Spectrum, and that's why they don't work. I don't like Spectrum internet, in case anyone's wondering. I miss Comcast sometimes. And I know they're like the same company technically, but they're really not. I'm like, how are you the same company, but worse? You know? Someone explain that to me, like I'm 5. How is Spectrum and Comcast the same company, but one functions far worse and offers far worse deals? Comcast on the East Coast was a deal. It was a steal of a deal. Great prices, great speeds, fresher ingredients, more racism, Papa John's. You know what I mean? But over here with Spectrum, oh man, just everything they do is just terrible. What am I doing? Going around a haunted house? I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. So we checked. Let's go check the Spring Pavilion and the East Gate, because I haven't done that yet. It's been a while since we've been over there. Okay. East Gate. Up. Swing the fan! Swing the fan, Sakuya. There we go. There we go. You can use the summons, but they don't do anything. Like, they never do anything. They think about it, you know? But they don't actually function. It's like Little Caesars. It's hot and ready. It's not good, just hot and ready. This is just every female cosplayer's experience at a convention. Yeah. 100%. And it smells like corpses, too. That's the terrible part. I've been to a bazaar in the Middle East, and that smelt better than the Comic-Con I went to in Korea. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm being dead serious. I mean, it's Korea. Don't tell me Kim Jong-un stole your deodorant, too. You know what I mean? You have no excuse. Put deodorant on. Oh, look at that wicker chest. We gotta go check that out. That wasn't there in the other playthrough. We gotta get down. Where are the steps at? How's she doing that? What the hell is those damn steps? I know I'm not crazy. Wasn't there steps before? Ah, okay. So we're gonna loop around and see if we can find some steps. I mean, I'm blown away right now at this development. Okay, so my other option is to go down to the mulberry tree, and then there should be a path down that way that lets me get to that box. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's just go to the mulberry tree. This is a random side story, but like a year ago or whatever, I bought like a 20 terabyte portable drive that, you know, you could flip on with like a power switch or whatever and plug it in. And I bought it because someone in the comments was like, wow, they put like a really good, you know, 20 terabyte drive in here. It's crazy how good it is, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, all right. I was like, you know, maybe I'll get lucky and they'll give me a really powerful one too. But most of the reviews were like, yeah, this is great. No. The drive I got, I swear, it's like on the brink of dying. I don't remember why I never sent it back. I think I was really desperate for the storage space, and I was like, you know what? I just got to keep you. But yeah, I want to get a NAS. I want to get my own NAS at some point. But that's like an expensive long-term thing, you know? But when I get there, I will drop gladly the $1,000 I need to build my own NAS system. Because that'll, man, I'm telling you, editing stuff and like even just like this, like recording my stream, boy, that takes space quick. That takes space real quick. I just moved like a terabyte of stuff off of one of my portable drives. We're getting to that corner where I've talked about it before in the past, but we're getting to that point where, like, in the past generations, right? In the early computer days, people were like, dude, you're never going to need more than 20 gigabytes. Come on, man. Now we're getting to that stage where people are like, you're never going to need more than, you know, a couple, like a terabyte or whatever, right? And now we're at the stage where, like, people, you know, we need multiple terabytes. Terabytes of terabytes. So we're turning that corner pretty soon. I think maybe we're like, I'm gonna take a chance here, and I'm gonna say within the next 5 to like 10 years, I'm saying we're gonna be switching over to, you know, 250 terabyte hard drives. It's coming. I'm telling you. I sound like a madman now, but I'm telling you it's coming. I promise you. They thought it was crazy to have a 250 gigabyte hard drive in 90 something, you know? So just imagine. The day's coming. We're going to have 250 terabyte drives, especially with how ridiculous some of these games are. And they're not even good. You know what I mean? I'm like, Why is this game hundreds of gigabytes and it sucks? So this door is still shut tight, right? Damn, well how am I supposed to get around the damn mulberry tree? I did this whole path for nothing. It's gotta be something else. Let's see if we can work our way around the other way. Whoops. Oh, we haven't done this yet. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, wait, we have done this. Damn it! A quartz disk holds like 360 terabyte. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about, Willis? I'm talking about back in the day when people would freak out because... Can I not take these? Because I think it was like a 20 gigabyte hard drive came out. And then there's like a recording of like a guy at a thing and he's like, 20 gigabyte hard drive? You're never going to need more than 20 gigs. That's insane. But yeah, like now we're at like people needing 2 terabyte, 4 terabyte. So... I think the day is coming where we're going to get like hundreds of terabyte hard drives. It's coming. I can feel it. I can feel it in the ether. Damn, how did I need a map for this place. Oh, like quartz crystals. They put that on install, I believe. I know what you mean. I'm saying that's where we're going. Oh, quartz crystals. You're talking about some... Yeah, we're gonna start getting to Star Trek. We're gonna start getting to Star Trek level shit. Oh, there's no dead body here. If copyright laws weren't a thing, this is the level of madness, right? If copyright laws weren't a thing, I would literally just in the middle of a stream be like, you know what? We're gonna watch Star Trek: The Next Generation because I don't feel like doing this anymore. Like, let's watch this episode where Data pretends to be Sherlock Holmes. It's not like I don't enjoy this game. I do. It's just... This is like the typical Resident Evil thing where like I forgot kind of where I'm at in the story or like what I should be doing. I know I have the Earth Sanitary Napkin. I know I need one more dog to unlock that statue to get the last cogwheel. I know I need to get to that wicker box. I don't know how to get to the wicker box. All the ways are blocked off. Grayson. My boy. Let's see. Let's check out the North Pavilion, I guess. It's got to be in the mansion somewhere. I don't have a map for anything else, you know? I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. I'm the map! Damn, I could go for some Thin Mints, man. Did I do, I need to go up. The way is shut. It was made by those who are dead, and those who are dead keep it. You gotta go this way now? What the fudge? Where do I go? Let me out! What do you guys think? Should we do a quick pause and do a taste test of a new ice cream? There's got to be a way into that one side. There it is. All right. See, I knew this was going to come in handy for the stream, so I bought it, and I was like, we're going to do something different, something fresh. So, today, we're going to be sampling Kit Kat ice cream. Is there a special brand to this? No, there isn't. We've all had Kit Kats in our life, so I assume I don't need to explain it. Unless you're a peasant from another country. Peon. Common rabble. Disgust me. Anyway. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. All right. It's got a fresh top, too. Like, brand new. Brand new. So, you know I'm not a fatty. That I was eating it. And then I'm like, well, you guys want to taste test? How funny would that be to do like a let's try it together, but but it's already opened. I've already been eating it. All right, let's see. So this is what it looks like. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. I don't know if Colin's still in here, but I bet you're going to say it's a 7.5. All right. I could see that. Kit Kats are like an average candy for me. I mean, I'm not crazy about them, but I'm not mad at them either. I could eat Kit Kats more than I can eat Twix, strangely enough. I feel like Twix gets old quicker, but that's neither here nor there. In case Colin comes across this video, I will be letting you know what the giblet ratio is. Oh, that goes in smooth. Look at that. That's good, good keepins there. Look at this. Look how smooth that goes in. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can see, like... Oh, okay. Yeah, so we got some change up here. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera very well. But we've got some white here in the corner. We've got some giblets on some of the pieces there. The camera really doesn't want to focus on what I'm trying to get it to focus on. But, yeah, let's see. That's good. That is good. Everybody, that's surprisingly well done. I feel like I've had other candy-based ice creams. I can't even think of the other ones I've had. Like Reese's was kind of terrible. That chunk that I just had, good giblet ratio on that. It seems like, let's see. We're going to try literally the next scoop over just to see like what our giblet intake is. Okay. Yeah. So you get pretty good giblet ratio. It seems like at least within these first two scoops, you're getting good giblet. Now, it doesn't mean... Okay, here's a good way to think of it. It's less like they took Kit Kat and blended it up, and more like they took the ingredients of Kit Kat and blended it together, if that makes sense. Like the chocolate flavor is spread out across the candy. What's the white portion supposed to be? Turns out there's not supposed to be white in it. It's just that Sad Wings had this beforehand. I guess it's wafer swirls. Because there is wafer in here. But I'm guessing the white pieces are wafer swirls. It says there are Kit Kat candy pieces in here. But yeah, this is good. This is good. I don't think this is like... Okay, yeah, there wasn't really any giblet in that one, sadly. Yeah, I could probably do like maybe a scoop or two. I say that as I'm like devouring the whole thing. I'm like, yeah, like 1 or 2 scoops is enough. But yeah, I don't know if this wouldn't be my go-to. Like my go-to ice cream is Super New York Fudge Chunk by Ben & Jerry's. But it's got decent giblet ratio. The balance of the chocolate, it doesn't feel lazy. Like the Reese's ice cream that I had was lazy, you know? It was like a mix of like different chocolates, peanut buttery as hell, no giblets. This is like they thought about it. The chocolate of the ice cream complements the components of a Kit Kat. And then the other stuff that they put in there was just more of what they already had. Like a wafer kind of cream or whatever. And then wafer. So it's like you're only getting Kit Kat ingredients, really, and ice cream. I don't know. 7.5 seems low, if I'm being honest. 7.5 seems low. This is decent for sure. Is it more smooth? Yeah. Yeah. It is more smooth. Yes. It's like if the chocolate melted, but not in like a bad way, you know, and like your fingers all sticky, but like, I don't know how to describe it. Yeah. It's, your palate isn't getting attacked. Here's the way that it works. I'm actually glad that you said it that way. When you're biting into it, it's like a ramp. Right? You're going up a chocolate roller coaster, and then as you're coming down on the tail end, right, for most of the biting, once you're getting past that chocolate, it smoothly transitions, right? Like if you're doing like a cross dissolve on video editing, it transitions into the wafer. And that applies to the candy chunks and the wafer chunks too. It's always ice cream, chocolate, and then you on the tail end you really get like the flavor of the other thing, but it's not like one flavor and then another flavor and then another flavor. It just goes. So yeah, I don't know. Nine's probably too high. I would say 8.5. 8.5 or an 8. I think an 8's fair. An 8's more than fair. Actually, I'll give it 8.5 purely based on the fact that it's not like an assault of your senses. Good giblet ratio. It was thought out. They put effort into what they made it into. Yeah, you know what? We'll give them 9. We'll give them 9. Fuck it. They get 9 for giblet. They get 9 for giblet. Every spoon feels like I'm a winner. So I say a 9. If you can get this in your local store, give it a shot. This, for the price, very rewarding. I approve. Kit Kat. Good job, Kit Kat. I tried being modest with the with what I gave them, and then it slowly ramped up. I'm like, no, I actually really like this. And then I'm like, nah, the amount of spoons where you get giblet versus where you don't. What was that? That was like 8 or 9 spoons to that one random spot where I kind of didn't get giblet, but I think I did actually. So just for giblet alone, they're really knocking it out of the park. Yeah, a 9 for sure. I recommend the Kit Kat ice cream. It wasn't lazy. The flavor was thought out. Fun to eat. Very enjoyable. Have I come this way? Where the hell am I? That one's a 3. Oh, am I supposed to go up and across? Is that what the problem is? Was I supposed to go out this door and then go across the hallway? I think that's what I missed. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There she blows. Christina says there's a Lucky Charms ice cream. She says 1,000. My next paycheck, Christina, I will get the Lucky Charms ice cream. I'll try it live just for you. We'll get a live reaction just for you, buddy. Although I genuinely don't know that I'll like that. It better have a good giblet ratio. Otherwise, I'm probably not gonna like it. Oh, I need that bell. I need that bell to get that girl out of her room. But there's nowhere else to go. Fuck. I don't know what to do. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. I need a dog statue. I need a bell. Yeah. I think that's about it. I'm not going to progress otherwise. If I don't have those two, I can't really move forward because I can't get the girl out of that room, and I need the circle and the nail to open the final pathway or whatever, the underground pathway. Get her a Super Max Sanitary napkin. I'm trying to find one. I just can't find it. Like, this is Saturn. I need the Saturn one. This, that doesn't really work. Escape. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. I wish she was wearing sandals. I really wish she was wearing sandals. It's crazy. People always talk about Ocarina of Time, but they never talk about the fact that Link married a fish. You know what I mean? Fireball! 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 Yeah, I don't need that. I already know how to solve your stupid puzzle, buddy. Turns out I already handled that, pal, guy. She's so picky. Hurry up. Actually, I should save. It's been a while. And it's been a while since I last saw you. And it's been a while since I seen the way the silkworms light your face. There's got to be something I'm walking past. We got to go real slow. Remember how that one time that thing didn't twinkle until we were like right on top of it? Man, where else to go? Where else to go? Sometimes those paths that are marked as like you can't get past them, you actually can get past them sometimes. Or like once you progress a certain part of the story. So maybe... No, the decrepit stone pagoda still blocks the way there. Dang. I don't know where to go, man. I'm genuinely confused. It shouldn't be this way, you know? I just beat this. But they're not making it easy. I don't think I've made it to the North Pavilion yet either. So let's see if we can get to the North Pavilion. Actually, I don't think we can go to the North Pavilion. Because it actually doesn't let us through that one wall there. It makes it look like you can on that map, but you actually can't. Watch. I'll show you. Yeah, see. In reality, I think you're supposed to be able to slide these in real life. But in this stupid game, you can't do that. That's the only way through there. That path is blocked. Now, apparently, right? The other way would be if I go... This way is blocked, right? But if I go down and around, go in through that corner door, that should bring me in that back hallway. But if I remember correctly, I think something blocked me there too. Unless that's where I made my mistake. See? See? Like, what's happening? Why is there no... Why is there no door? There's supposed to be a door around here. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say at this point. I think there's a monster out here with me. Not that I really care. Okay, so then the problem with this one was that Ayako's room is the room that you need the bell to get into. So that's the problem with this hallway here. This is gonna drive me insane. I can tell already. I can tell already it's gonna drive me insane. And I got through this super quickly with Itsuki. Oh, oh, oh! Alright, let's go to that closet. Okay, whoops. This is a good game, but I don't know that it's $10,000 good. Know what I mean? I'm like waiting for something to sparkle or to shine. You know? Like I want it to just to tell me I forgot something so that I can freak out. Freak out! Dun, 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 dun. Freak out! Come on. I know you're in here. Stop lying to me. Alright, so there's nothing in here. I feel insane. I've been everywhere on this map. I've been everywhere on this map. What could I have possibly missed? The only thing I can think of is that wicker basket, but I can't get to it. We're gonna go real slow. Something might sparkle. Shit.
救急により連れ
you know, all things considered, not a bad property to own. You know, I definitely, you know, something worth investing in. Yes, you have to clean up sanitary napkins that are taped to walls, but it's a fixer-upper. Spacious, secret pathways, beautiful pond and spring, a lot of wicker chests if you need storage space. If you're a fan of wildlife and insects, there's a lot of silkworms. All right, here's my next idea. My next idea is I'm going to go back to the beginning. It's really all that we have left is to go back to the beginning. Maybe try putting the rod and the spike things into the door. Maybe that little shithead will, you know, maybe he has something, and because I'm playing this with the foreknowledge that I need that stuff, that's what's holding me up. You know what I mean? Like, if I was playing as her, if I picked to play as her first, I would have just tried using the spike and the wheel or whatever. So maybe there's a cutscene that triggers if I use the spike and the wheel in front of him. You gotta think like a gamer. You have to be the game. Be one with the game. Feel the game. Yeah, I mean, I know that. But now, is he going to say something different?
そうか木版をとはようなんとかせえ昨夜
Why don't you hurry up and do something, nerd? Oh, that camera angle. That camera angle! I was caught in a loop there. It was like Interstellar. You know what I mean? Don't let me go, Murph! I feel like with Itsuki, it was a little more simple, right? Like, you had to go from one spot to another or whatever. We never really hit these kind of walls for this long. This is rough. There's got to be something I'm not seeing here. I do remember there being something in the water that one time. But I don't think that's in her story. I think that's in Utsuki's story. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I mean, I've tried all the water edges as well, so... I mean, I'm going to keep spamming it. Don't get me wrong. But it does feel like we've kind of covered that base. I remember this was a thing for some reason, but I don't even remember what the solution to that was. I'm just mashing A against every like edge or whatever. Every little corner, every little thing or whatever. Mashing A. Because I think Itsuki she did pick something up in that one spot. I just don't remember what it was, though. The thing that I'm missing is going to be ridiculously simple. I can kind of feel it. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, when this happens, whatever the solution is, it's going to send me over the deep end. It really is. They should make a remaster of this game where all they do is just up the graphics, get rid of the loading screens, and then that's really it. I wouldn't even do anything else. I would maybe add, you know, so that it's worthwhile for people like that are purchasing it. You could add maybe a little more story or something afterwards, like a bonus mode or something, or you know, whatever. But maybe fix the combat. But yeah, I wouldn't mind. I would not mind. I mean, even if there's just like a mod for this to get rid of the loading screens, I'd like that. Okay, so now, after all that time, we finally got what we need. I'm gonna go. This is my guess, right? Now that I guessed right that the thing we were looking for was sitting on a shelf somewhere, and I wasn't gonna see the flash for it, and that's what it was. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna see if when I go to try to solve that puzzle, if that little dipshit has the third spike. Or, on the way back, a cutscene will trigger that leads us to the third spike. Which is also likely. You know, these Resident Evil style games, they do that sometimes, you know? Things will trigger after you've kind of got the ball rolling. So I think I need to go down. Yeah, okay. That's really frustrating, though. It's really frustrating that because I didn't hit A in the exact right spot, and because it didn't flash in that spot that it was in, because it was in the deepest corner of the room, I was sent on a wild goose chase for, what, like an hour? Trying to find why I couldn't progress the game. I mean, on the plus side, if anybody who worked on this game from FromSoftware comes across this video, they'll at least know that I took in the environment that they created, you know? The art designer... The level design and the art design team, they're probably going to be very happy. Like, wow, look, this guy, he went to every area several times, even though he didn't need to. I saw all the different minutia of the details of the game, so... Man, that's frustrating. I must be tired. I must be tired. Because a part of me really like wants to just freak out. I can't believe the amount of time we wasted. But that's how these things go. So I think this little turd is on the left side here. if the kid doesn't have the spike, what I'm gonna do is then I'm gonna go to the little wicker box, and I think the little wicker box probably might open. Who knows? But we'll see. Yeah, you got the last spike, dude? You have it? Ah, he's useless. He's so useless. So, yeah. I'm gonna go check to see if the wicker box that was in that corner by itself might be open now, and maybe then I can get that last spike. Because now we've for sure done just about everything. The only thing that's left would be getting the bell. But the bell hasn't shown up, you know? We've looked at every shelf, every container. As a matter of fact, the bell is in this area here. I actually know that for a fact. Because what happens is we have to crawl down into this area. Right? And when we go in there, in one of the back rooms, there is the bell hanging in that room. And then that's where you fight that one boss fight. So it's a matter of finding our way into this room. The hell? I have to like try and think a couple steps ahead, otherwise I'm gonna feel foolish. But I can't think of where else to look after looking at the wicker box. The wicker box is like my last refuge. But it really is the only unsolved mystery left on the map. Carriage, Eastgate, Manor. Yeah, because the more I think about it, I think when you put all the discs and the spikes into the puzzle, that takes you underground, and then from that piece of underground, you come out in that house, you get the bell, then you go to the other part of the house, ring the bell, get the girl out, and then progress the story from there. I think. You'd think I'd remember because it was just a few days ago.
Sure.
Okay, it's not the wicker box. Well, this is embarrassing. I don't know what we're gonna do now. All right. Let's Google it. Let's swallow our pride and Google it. I don't want to waste everybody's time and my time looking for the third spike. What is this chick's name? Sakuya? I forgot these older games walkthroughs aren't the best. Okay. We're just gonna have to figure it out. The walkthroughs don't help. They're worse. We're gonna find it eventually. We're gonna find it eventually. It's gonna be something really stupid again. I can feel it. hate the fan. I hate the fan. Do the combo. Okay, well that's new. So now something should be different. Is this the one that's blocked off? No. This is where the lady's hiding. So now, actually, that one thing will make sense. Actually, it's funny, I found it really easily the first time, and now the second time, I can't find it. Where the hell is this thing at? All right, again, fuck it. We'll do it live. Hey, what's up, Buns? Long time no see. We're just gonna wing it. It's all I have. It's all I have left. Do it the hard way, because reading is somehow more frustrating. If I had to guess, though, right? I found the thing about the bell. So I need to go back out to, the shrine. Mon ami. Mon ami. I'm like 90% certain something's going to trigger in the spring area now that we've triggered that other stuff. I'm good. I'm good. We just started the stream back up this week on Monday. Damn it. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. I enjoy it. I definitely enjoy it. It was also nice that there seems to be a fairly good reception to the comeback video as well. I did enjoy the break. I needed it. I needed it for sure. It was like a little bit of a feedback loop because they're like, the doctor's like, your eye's twitching because you're stressed. And I'm like, yeah, well, now I'm stressed because my eye's twitching. But my eye's twitching because I'm stressed. So what do you want me to do? I'm in a loop. I'm in a loop. But yeah, it was interesting. I just had to like chill, and then I wound up getting into like a different kind of stress because I'm like, the days were winding by and I hadn't made or done any of the things I wanted to do. But I'm like, you know, funny enough, I got a lot of stuff done in like the last week, like the last 3 or 4 days, because I had done a bunch of work on the Perfect Blue review, and then I didn't like my recording that I did the first time, because ironically enough, my first voiceover recording, I was like, even like the BTS that's on the Patreon, I'm like, I was like, oh, I am miserable. I was like, oh, I am miserable. Yeah, okay. So then by the time the last week came around, there was a clear difference. That was like my indicator. When I did the 2, it was like me forcing myself to do it in the beginning and then me doing it before I came back, and it was like night and day. Oh yeah, reading helps for sure. Reading definitely helps for sure. That's what I did. That's exactly what I did. I deleted Instagram off my phone. I really just found myself kind of like disconnected from YouTube. And I just did what I said I was going to do. I read the Bible, spent more time with the Word, doing Lectio Divina, as it's called. And that actually helped a lot. That helped a lot. Just, you know, reading by the window, taking in fresh air, going for walks. And then also, I took the time to just invest in stuff that would help me get stuff done. So instead of like getting a whiteboard, right? I did get kind of a whiteboard, but instead of getting a whiteboard and then just being like making a checklist of what I want to do every day, what I did is I made a checklist of like what kind of ideas I have next that I want to do, and then I just mark them off. And then by the time like the end of the week comes, I can see all the stuff that I got done, and I'm like, okay, I did do stuff. Because what tends to happen is you get to the end of the week, and if you have like one of those schedules and you're not following it, you're like, well, whatever, you know what I mean? But if you have like a general idea of stuff that you want to get done and like what all you're working on or whatever, and then you can just like mark it off as you're going, by the end of the week, you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff done. And that's what happened for me. Like this first week, it felt like I had just a ton of stuff to do. And then, yeah, now I'm on Saturday, right? So tomorrow's Saturday. Today's Friday. Now I'm on Friday, and it's like, oh, wow. I cleared pretty much all that stuff already. And now it's time for the next review. I'm surprised. My Perfect Blue review, I put it up there, and I was expecting it to do like all my other videos. My other videos usually get up to like maybe a couple hundred, you know, 100, 200. Some videos only get up to like 30, you know. I think the Religion of Peace is only at like, you know, 12, something like that, which is fine. I'm sure if that video got popular, it would get popular for the wrong reasons, and then I'd have I'd have to hide my location, but whatever. But yeah, so Perfect Blue, I think I opened up YouTube Studio or whatever, and I'm like just looking at like some of the stuff or whatever it's going through. And the last time I looked, the Perfect Blue review was at like 2,300, which I haven't seen that happen for one of my videos since like a Rebel Moon. I think Rebel Moon was like the last time I hit 2,300. So I was happy. I was like, wow, all right. People like the, you know, the serious analysis or whatever. So it felt good to do something and then be like, all right, I put good work into that and people seem to like it. So we'll be doing another one for sure. Keep the train going. It was also good just to like watch something new, but like old. You know, something I hadn't seen before, but wasn't, you know, 2025 slop. This is hell. This is hell for me. This is absolutely hell for me. This is driving me insane. This is driving me up the wall. Wait, did I just go back up? Yeah, I went back up. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. I swore I heard it get knocked over. My face is stoic because I'm desperately trying to figure this out. ChatGPT is almost as bad as the actual walkthrough itself. This is fucking frustrating. This is fucking frustrating. I can't stand shit like this. Okay, all right, let's see. Floors, turn right when you exit suite, right? T-shaped intersection. I want to figure it out. I can't. I refuse to end this stream without finding the spike. I refuse. But somehow, like, I try to use ChatGPT to help me, and even that doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I'm just bad at directions, you know? Or I don't understand what words it's using to describe things. It also doesn't help that it's like this wooden thing. I'm like, everything in this manor is wood. There's nothing that's not wood. Okay, I mean, he said I'd have to go right this way to go to what he's talking about. It's got to be this. Manor West. This is the girl girl's house. Left goes towards the main hall. Is this the main hall? It's fucking impossible. It's impossible to figure out. It's impossible! What'd they drop? Oh. Vessels. Yeah, because this is the door it came out of. This is Manor West. Is the door over here? Sometimes you gotta check because these camera angles will mess you up. I'm telling you, there's some weird magic going on. There's something strange in the neighborhood. What the fuck is going on? I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. This is like Resident Evil all over again. I'm gonna find out there's like a wall or something that I didn't notice changed. What's up, Bob? Shit! I hate the fan. I hate the fan so much. Swing! She sucks, man. Using her just sucks. I miss Hitsuki, man. I miss Hitsuki. I miss her. So, like I said, right? Remember how I said it was going to be something stupid? Remember that hallway we kept going to? And I'm like, it's a dead end. You know, why is it like this? That's why. Because you're supposed to know randomly to go back to this dead end so that this monster can push down these 2 slats. So that now I can finally go to the North Pavilion. Gross. Nice try, buddy. Catch a little fan to the face. Yeah. The guy with the Taco Bell breath. Yeah. Come on. Let me tell you what's gonna happen, guys. I'm gonna spam Fireball. And then he's gonna die. And then that's it. Come on. Oh, my cheese and whiskers. Why she's... There we go. Now we got a rhythm. Chat. So the spike should be somewhere around here. Or maybe not. What if I go back in there? Okay, I'm gonna say ChatGPT's wrong, and that the spike is in the room with the girl. That makes more sense. That I have to use the spike to get the girl out of the room to go, or I have to use the bell to get the girl out of the room to get the spike. That makes more sense. Then I can save, we get in the stream, and I can go to bed. You know what I mean? Simple things. It's all so simple, chat. Hi. Go away.
Boo, get on Ark. Get on Ark. Do you have any olives? Do you have any olives? Can I get apricot? Friendly, undiscouraging.
You could play Ark. You could play Ark, okay? Where was that girl's room at? Oh, on the left. So down, out, and to the left. Okay. I think Ark is lame. I think Ark Raiders is lame. Not my steez, not my sauce. But enjoy yourself. Have fun. Ask for apricots and olives. Spend all day asking people if they're friendly. Okay, now we're gonna use the bell. Come on. Let me in. Ohayo! Ohayo gozaimasu! Do you have a spike by
屋敷を
chance?
包む容器は尋常ではない。一体何が起こったのだ。
わらわには何も。ただいつの頃からか夜になると歌が聞こえるようになり、屋敷には病が流行りだし、病にかかった者どもが夜な夜な屋敷の中を、そして歌が聞こえると殺されてしまう。連れて行かれてしまう。見つけた。
Hey, get out of here. You see adults are talking, right? Grown-ups are talking. Get out. Nope. There better be a spike in this room. There we go. There we go, chat. There we go, chat. Now, we're gonna do just like we did in the other stream. We're gonna save after we solve that puzzle and open the ladder. And then we'll end the story of Sakuya Fanbreeze. I'm gonna say her last name's Fanbreeze. It has to be something fan related because it's the only reason I can think of that you would take a fan into a demon infested house with no other item for defense. It's like her destiny. It's part of her lineage, passed down the line from generation to generation. A paper fan wielding no power or magic is passed along the generations. And by sheer dumb luck, generation to generation, they survive battle after battle with the demonic and the otherworldly. let me tell you what my weapon of choice would be, right? Like if FromSoftware was like, we're going to add you to the game, but you can't have a legitimate weapon. It has to be something ridiculous. My weapon would be a short bungee cord about this long, right? Medium length, right? A medium bungee cord. And duct taped, real duct tape, the silver duct tape that just, it'll never come off kind of duct tape, right? Duct taped onto both ends of those bungee cords, right, are 2 Nokia phones from the early 2000s. And when enemies come up, I have Bruce Lee with 2 Nokias. Just like that. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Centuries. You've been haunting houses for centuries, right? Going from dojo to dojo to whatever, you know, from Kyoto to Osaka, from hut to hut, just terrorizing the land, demon infesting it, all kinds of stuff, eating people. Then a strange bald man from the west shows up with a Nokia. What? Never see it coming. Banished straight back to hell by a bald man and 2 Nokias with a bungee cord. Fucking insane. FromSoftware, contact me. We'll make money. I wouldn't buy the game. Yeah, some lame shit, says the guy who's playing Arc Raiders.
Friendly. Can I get olives? Can I get olives? Can I get olives? Give apricot. Can I get feed? Can I get feed?
Fuck out of my face. Sakuya-sama. Utsuki, my baby. I missed you. I've been stuck playing as this lame character with a fan.
Sakuya. 私はこの娘が姉を探すのを手伝うことにした。これからもう一度屋敷を探ってみるつもり。
Yeah, whatever.
そうですか。よかったな、うつき。
はい。
Ohayo gozaimasu.
道珍なら
お前は
この先の仏道の
死んでる。
私も仏道へ。
それがよかろう。では参ろうか、うつき。
はい。お気をつけて。
Bye, better protagonists. I'll miss you. Put a paper boat in the lake or whatever, and then I think it's this way. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Omae wa.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I don't feel like fighting. Bye.
I wasn't playing. I really wasn't playing. I'm not in the mood. I'm doing exactly what I said. I'm solving the puzzle, unlocking the ladder, saving the game, ending the stream. I don't got time for Taco Bell breath enemies. Silkworm goes on the right. Crow goes on the top. Nothing happened. Okay. So the worm goes on the left. Yeah, hurry up. Crow goes on the top. Crusty sock goes on the right. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. Probably want something stupid, like the silkworm goes on the top or whatever. Crow goes on the right. Something stupid. Dirty one goes on the left. Yeah, there you go. There we go. So now we've got the ladder unlocked. So this should take us underground. Yeah, of course it opened. This guy's a little genius, isn't he?
Did that door just open?
No, it didn't just open. It closed. All right. Good stream, everybody. Per usual, I recommend Kuon. Yes, I spent way too long trying to figure out what it is I walked past. But if you're playing this all like consecutively in a row, not streaming, just, you know, doing your own thing, you're not going to have that problem. You know, I'm going like a day or so apart, doing other stuff, you know, editing things on the side or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So by the time I come back to this, it's not as fresh in my memory what I need to do. But yeah, 10 out of 10 so far. Even as frustrating as like the little things are, 10 out of 10 for me. Good story, good environment, intriguing. I actually read the notes when you picked them up. I'm not doing it now because I've read them all. It's the same notes that Utsuki picks up. So, but obviously Utsuki is the better protagonist. I'll always say that. She's bae. She's a good girl. Yeah. But I definitely recommend Kuon. I don't recommend paying for Kuon. I don't know if Brown's still in here, but I don't pay for Kuon. Just get an emulator. No video game is worth $1,000. I don't care how rare the cartridge is. It's just a printed out picture. It's nothing special. Okay. But yeah. So it'll probably be a couple weeks before the next review drops, but check out the Perfect Blue review if you haven't checked it out. Check out the new style, the new pizzazz, as it were. And yeah, see how you feel about it. But we'll have that more coming. Shorts are back into rotation, so the usual setup should be happening. It'll be my off days. We'll have YouTube shorts dropping, so keep an eye out for those as well. I usually do Tuesday and Thursday. They drop around 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then the weekends are when I usually drop the food reviews. So some of those will be coming back. Not going to promise those long term just because it's just random. I usually just do them whenever something comes up. But I got a care package that I'll be reviewing, so that'll be dropping as well. Those will be shorts, maybe like a minute or two long. Just me trying out strange candies or whatever that Bangarang B sent me. That'll be on the weekends, more than likely. And yeah, so that's it. So in order, on the weekends, food care package, candy, trying thing, whatever. Those will be shorts. That'll be on the weekend. Tuesday, Thursdays will be YouTube shorts from streams, anything that you miss, highlights, funny stuff. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, stream days. And it'll be about a month or so apart for new reviews for the DonnyxCage movie review side of things. And I think that's about it for all the big stuff, really. Also, if you like the reviews, you like the channel, the Patreon's there. That'll be there to support mostly kind of the review side of things, but just kind of the stream in general. And that has BTS and stuff like that behind the scenes working on the reviews for people who are interested in making their own reviews and stuff like that. I do talk about that process because, you know, why not help other people make some stuff? But yeah, enjoy your weekend. Stay blessed. I'll see you guys on Monday for another stream and we'll wrap up Kuon. I was actually hoping we'd wrap it up today, but whatever. The next stream, the next video game, I should say, not the next stream. The next video game will be Darkwood. So that's also in the works. So we'll be playing Darkwood next, and then we'll go back into like an emulator game or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much all the announcements. Thank you guys for coming and checking out the stream. Thank you to all the usual suspects. You know who you are. If you have a single hot aunt, send this to her. Tell her I said, hey baby, what's up? Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace and love, everybody. Peace.
DonnyxCage, still a landlord. Silent corridors where the shadows slide. I move alone through the hidden side. Four girls tied where the wires decay. I slip the net and fade away. She hunts like steel through a mirrored spark. Precision eyes built for perfect dark. But every time her crosshair sways, I'm gone before she marks my place. Breath on steel slipping past, gun on silk, fingers fast, fast. Guess I'll stream another day. Two train ghosts in a tight ballet. She hits the room and the world turns gray. Guess I run another day. Guess I'll stream another day. Her aim locked sharp in a clean display. I break the gap and I'll slip away. Guess we chase another day. I caught your heat in the satellite scan. A perfect ghost moving like no man can. DonnyxCage, the file always reads. Impossible target, untamed speed. I clear each floor with a practiced grace. A silent storm in a narrow space. I reach your shadow, you twist the play. One breath late and you're away. Trigger calm, velvet aim, aim. Silk and smoke, call your name, name. Guess you'll stream another day. Your shadows move where the deadlights sway. I lock the angle, but you don't obey. Guess we hunt another day. Guess you'll stream another day. You break the script in a rogue display. I cut the path, but you ghost my way. Guess we rise another day. You move like winter on a sharpened wire. You dodge my aim with a trained desire. through the narrow gray, but you shift the floor and break the play. Guess we meet another day. Guess I'll stream another day to silhouettes in the fog's display. You breach my calm, but I slip away. Guess we fight another day. Guess we'll stream another day when the air who cries and the shadows sway. When we cross paths in the coated clay, guess we burn another day. You're close, too close. Open up, ba-ba-na-na-na-na. DonnyxCage, still out of reach.